Hello, my lovely bananas. It's Brianna. I'm back and we have another cookbook. It's brand new. I don't know if you know of him, but it's Matty Matheson. He just came out with a new cookbook. It's called Soup, Salads, and Sandwiches. And it's strictly soup, salads, and sandwiches. I was looking for like a pickle recipe, something on the side. No. Soup, salad, or sandwich. So I figured it's winter. It's winter. Valentine's Day is coming up. Why not make a fancy soup? But it's going to be fancy, yet really simple and easy. And hopefully it's going to taste really good and homemade and special. And you'll get lots of love for it. So, yeah. If you don't know who Matty Matheson is, you should check him out. He's pretty funny. He's kind of slobby, but I think that he leans into it. That's kind of his thing. He likes to be a big fat slob, but then he makes like really incredible looking, delicious food, which I think is kind of funny. So yeah, check him out. Let's get started on this. So first of all, I got a big tray of something right here. I got all these tomatoes. I almost cleared the store out of their tomatoes. These are the hothouse tomatoes. Luckily, they were on sale. Still a little expensive to buy a crap ton of tomatoes. So just keep that in mind. It's more expensive. We're making tomato soup, by the way, cheese crostinis. Here's a little picture. Keep in mind, this is more expensive than a canned tomato soup. But more special, right? Yeah. Made with love. Oh, okay. So I gotta cut all these in half. Peel all the stickers off. Don't forget to preheat your oven. We're gonna broil it on a low broil, okay? Low broil means like 400 and 450. Broiling is like 525 and higher. So we're gonna do like 425, sorry. Throwing a lot of numbers at you. We're gonna preheat the low broil to 425. Okay. We're simply gonna cut them in half. Okay. Do that to all your tomatoes. Now this is 12 tomatoes, you guys. It's a lot in volume. This also is saying to use a large Dutch oven, which I do not have, but I have a large pot. So we're just gonna pray that this all fits in my large pot. And we're gonna make beautiful tomato soup. You know, maybe I'll cut some of these cores out. Just cut out some of these like major woody cores. So I don't want to be munching on that. Okay, so this actually is a lot. So I'm going to take out my other sheet pan and we're going to spread it out. Alrighty, I've spread these out a little bit amongst two sheet pans. And now we're going to cut up a red onion. We're just going to roughly chop. Okay. I'm going to take 3 jalapenos. We're going to cut these in half. If you want, you can take the seeds out. I'm debating if I want the seeds. It says seeded. So maybe we'll go with the recipe. Take these seeds out. Maybe a couple of sneaky seeds will sneak their way in there. All right. Got the tiniest garlic head. Bust this open. All right. I'm taking 4 big garlic cloves. I'm going to smash them. And then it makes it easy to peel off the skin. Voila. Just leave it smashed, maybe smash it a little more. Throw it in there. When you're smashing, just put your blade right on top. The blade is facing that way. Smash it. Just make sure you're not smashing on top of the blade at all. We got some olive oil. It says extra virgin olive oil, but that's more expensive. I have classic olive oil. So sprinkle some of that. Just need enough to coat everything. Maybe a little more of this one. Take some salt and peppies. All right. Toss this around. No, come back. No, come back. Maybe break up these onions a little. Just kind of massage everything, make sure it's all oily. You know how that goes, especially on Valentine's Day. Okay. I think we're gonna go in the broiler after I rinse off my hands. All right. We're gonna pop them in for 30 minutes altogether. Take them out every 10 minutes and toss them around so they don't get super burnt. We don't want to burn them, but we want to char them for flavor. Okay, so we'll stick them in and then we'll come back when I take them out. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Alrighty, you guys, I'm back. Taking these out of the broiler. After 30 minutes, toss them every 10 minutes, so toss them twice. Only this tomato and this tomato got a little bit charred. So I guess if you want, like leave it in there another minute or so. Some things like this onion, like some jalapenos got a little bit charred. So we will have the charred flavor in there. Now, I've got my big pot out. I've got a backup pot, just in case this all doesn't fit in my big pot. Because now, I've got to transfer this all into my big pot, hopefully. We're going to cook it for another half an hour. Yeah, this is going to need 2 pots. Make sure you get all these nummy bits. in there. That's where your flavor is. I've also turned the broiler up to a high broil, 525, because now, ta-da, I have a baguette. I'm going to take this little baguette, and we're going to make this lovely crostini stack to go into our soup with cheese. First, let me finish making the soup. So I've got a big can of tomato puree. We're going to need 2 cups of that. So we'll spread that out between my 2 pots. I need 6 cups of vegetable stock or chicken stock or water. So I just got this one little thingy. And this is going to be, it's 32 ounces, so that should be 4 cups, if I'm doing my math right. So I'm going to split this out between these 2, and then I'm going to add 1 more cup of water to each. All right. I was doing my math right. Need 2 cups of this. Put 1 cup into this side, maybe a little more. Rest into here. Got 2 cups of water now. Okay. We did it. Wow! Oh my God. Okay. So we're going to bring them to a boil and then keep them at a simmer for a half an hour, another half an hour. Just give this a good initial stir. Alrighty. I'm going to get my baguette out. Get my serrated knife. I rinsed off one of my sheet pans. I'm going to use that again to cut up our crostinis. Just make them like 1 inch thick. Cut them on an angle if you want to make them more fancy looking. And cut up this entire baguette. Okay, now you've got some end pieces that you can snack on. Dip them in something. I'm going to take these. Put them on my sheet pan. Okay. We're going to toast these up a little bit first. Take them out. Bring back this garlic. We're going to rub them with the garlic. Put some cheese on them. Put them back under the broiler. So let me start with toasting these. Okay, I'm back. I toasted them for like 2 or 3 minutes. And they're pretty toasty. So let me get a garlic. Maybe cut it in half so the inside is exposed. I'm just going to rub this on my little crostinis. So now let's take a little bit of mozzarella on each one. All right, got our mozzarella. This says sharp cheddar, but I had Mexican blend, so I'm going to use that. Now I'm going to pop these back under the broiler, get them nice and melty. We'll see how they look when they come out. Okay, you guys, we're at a new angle. So this has been cooking for roughly half an hour. I forgot to set a timer. And I've been just kind of trying to pop the tomatoes, trying to squish them up. You know, they're all pretty squished now. So now we're going to take my new immersion blender. And we're going to try an immersion blend. So wish me luck. It's on kind of a low. Crank it up to 5. Oh my gosh. Let's turn that down. It's my first time using this, and this is kind of crazy. It's like wanting to suck to the bottom. So I'm trying to lift it up a little without making a mess. I think we're doing pretty good. It's looking pretty smooth. Let's do this other guy. Just make sure it's in there first before you start it. Oh my gosh. Just have it off when you're lifting it up and just kind of push everything down so it's getting all blended. Gosh. This thing is powerful. All right. I think these are nicely blended. Oh my God. And we didn't make that much of a mess on my apron or anything. Alrighty, we're ready to serve her up. Get a few good ladles in each one. We're going to stack up our crostinis, which turned out perfect. Some of them are a little more toasty, but it's fine. The crostinis. And what I was thinking, put these in here like a heart shape. It kind of looks like a heart, right? Sure. Stack these up. Ooh, I don't know how we got these to stack. We'll Jenga them a little bit. Here we go. Still got more crostinis. Okay, here's my lovely soups. They look just like the picture, don't they? Sure. They look pretty close. Now I'm gonna get somebody to help me try these out. I'm gonna bring in my hubby.
Hello.
Here's hubby Dan.
This looks really good.
Cool. Thanks. Let's put these over. It's still really hot. Maybe try dipping a crostini first.
Juice.
Think.
It's really good.
Holy
shit.
It really grows on you.
Yeah, give it a second.
The more you chew, the more flavor that comes out. These crostinis have been sitting like 20 minutes waiting for my soup, but It's another a little chewy. But the garlic really comes through. Nice and garlicky. Nice and
Garlic is
cheesy.
really fresh.
This soup is like, wow. Let me try it by itself. Mm. It's really good. It's really different from like tomato soup that I'm used to. I add a bunch of milk in it. This doesn't have any cream or milk or anything. It's just veggies, pretty much. Vegetable stock, more tomato puree.
Didn't want any cream?
Mm-mm.
Holy crap.
But it's really like, it has volume. It's just like simply tomato. You're enjoying it?
It's insane. It's so good. Holy crap.
All right. It's insane. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool.
I feel like that's healthy.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Bunch of tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
It's really good.
All right. Well, thanks for trying it with me. And
Well, thank you for making
all right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, all the fun YouTube stuff. And thank you, Dan, for being my guest and trying my soup.
Of course.
And we'll see you next time with another video. Bye-bye.
Bye.